to Behind the Number. My name is Madison Surface, and this week we're taking a look at a baseball player from Mount Vernon High School. He's ranked 2nd out of catchers and 15th overall. He has an exit velo of 106, and as he goes into his senior year of high school, is already committed to play baseball at my very own Ball State University. This is Hunter Dobbins.
I started playing baseball around 4 years old. My parents just signed me up for it. They signed me up for every sport they could. They just wanted me to be athletic and try everything. I fell in love with it. I loved just hitting the ball, running. I wasn't the best at that time, but as I got older, I got better and stronger. When I was younger, I was a little chubby kid and a little fat, and as I got older, I started just getting more built and just more athletic looking. So
Hunter was just always really competitive, just always had a ball in his hand, always wanting to, never slow down, always wanting to compete. No matter what it was, it didn't have to just be baseball, it could be any sport. He always had a ball, never wanted us to sit down, always wanted us to play with him, just wanted to show us what he could do. He was very active.
When he was young, he took a gymnastics class, and after that gymnastics class, every day that he got home from school, he would take all of his clothes off, he would be in just a pull-up, and he would make a gymnasium out of the couch, and that was just when sectionals had just come out, all over the place. It was awesome. So, that showed a lot of promise. Not many 3-year-olds can do a complete somersault the way he could. That was good.
He would literally just strip down to his underwear, drink his little milk, and just jump on the couch all night.
I played for the Mount Vernon Marauders. Last year I played third. There was a catcher that was pretty good. His name's Jake Stadler. He's going to Purdue. So next year he's going to be gone because he's graduating, so I'll probably have to catch next year.
So Hunter is very athletic, and that athleticism actually benefits him because he's able to play multiple positions. He can play anywhere in the infield. He's also a very talented catcher, and so obviously that helps any team where you have guys where you can plug them in, but that's going to help him at the next level as well, that versatility. So he's an outstanding hitter, has a lot of power, hits for average, so that's an asset as well.
In the recruiting process, I talked to Ball State, I talked to a lot of Ohio schools like Maine of Ohio, Cincinnati, Wright State, and it was just a hectic time. A lot of coaches talking to me, a lot of coaches coming to the game. I decided to go to Ball State, obviously. This is a great school, great campus. I have pictures in my camera roll from 4 years ago. I've always been interested in the school. My mom lives close. I had some family members go there, and this overall great coaching staff and great players. I've met all of them. Yeah, it's just a cool facility and it's a cool environment around all of them.
It's funny, right? Because when you start talking to these different schools, you try to teach him to be as independent as possible. So although I wanted to guide his decision, I wanted him to ultimately make the decision. And he kind of made it prematurely. It was one of those things, I was at work and he called me. We were supposed to talk about it a little more and decide, and he called, "Hey Dad, guess what?" And I was like, "What?" "I committed to Ball State." I'm like, "Hey, what?" And he said, "Dad, I thought you'd be happy for me." Well, of course I am. I was ecstatic, but that wasn't the plan, But that's Hunter. He's always, went to the beat of his own drum.
A lot of my friends are going there, and I'm really close with them, so it's a cool thing for me because I know I'm going to have somebody friends to go with in college.
Tell me about some of your close friends.
Jack Greer, Cam Lusby, they're both my boys. I hang out with them almost every single weekend almost. I haven't been able to much this summer, just because of baseball. Teammates, Cal Steven, really good baseball player, really good. He's going to Purdue, yeah, and he has a big chance of getting drafted. He's a stud. I have 3 siblings. Ryan, he's my oldest brother, he's 30. Bree, she has 3 kids, she's 27. And then my brother, BG, he's 25. They're all really cool people, all don't live in the house. I'm kind of alone. I'm the only one that's in the house still and has been in this house. My girlfriend, Macy, she's going to DePaul to play softball. She goes to my school. She's going to be a senior too. My dad and mom, great people, no problems with them. They've been fine all my life. Praying for my baseball stuff. all my equipment. I couldn't be more proud of them. And then my stepmom, Jody, she's been great. I mean, nothing to complain about any of my family. I love all of them.
You know, coming up, Hunter was always a kid that hated to lose. And no matter what it is, he loved to compete, but hated to lose to his sister, really hated to lose to both his brothers and myself. I tell you, watching him develop into his teenage years to where he can now beat me at mostly everything, it's been a humbling experience for me.
Hunter's a good kid. Very calm, like I said. Persistent, driven, I will say. Yeah. Why are you guys looking at me?
Yeah, we should not be here. We should
Yeah, I think it's you, Big Blue. And you too. Just turn around. Hunter is very outgoing, very loving. He's persistent, driven, and Hunter has a lot of integrity.
My youngest brother, BG, he is very outgoing. He's very funny. I'm really close with him. I talk to him all the time. He's a very funny person to talk to. My sister, Bree, now I'm not as very close with her just because she's always gone. She has 3 kids, so she's got to do what she's got to do. But she's very outgoing, a cool person to talk to. Ryan, he's 30. He's just old at this point. Like, he's just up there. I don't really talk to him much just because we're just so different in age. But yeah, he's still my brother. I love them all.
You know, when you see someone grow from, I don't know, birth to this, you have no idea that they're going to do the things that he is able to achieve. I get on Facebook to post pictures of my regular life and see that he is making headlines and things, and he is on his way to doing things that I didn't imagine, you know, and proud isn't really the word. Proud's not the word. I don't know, but I am definitely amazed and extremely excited to be related to him and thankful for all that's about to happen. So I just hope everybody's got their seatbelts on because I don't think he's stopping. So.
Hunter is very outgoing. He's really good with people. He makes friends very easily, and he's a very loving person.
I've known her since middle school. I kind of had a crush on her since then.
We became best friends, and so we decided to start dating.
This kind of sounds bad, but once I finally lost weight, it was almost like that's when girls started finding me attractive.
Oh, no. That's so mean.
In my opinion, I think I'm very humble, athletic, smart, outgoing. I love talking to people. I love asking them what they do for a living or just simply how their day is. It's very fun thing to talk about as people. I can always talk. I love interviews. It's kind of fun. Yeah, so this is the first time I ever had something as big as this. Usually I just little school stuff, what I eat before games, and so yeah.
And before y'all head out, we're gonna ask Hunter a few quick questions. Hunter, if you could be any animal, what would you be?
Probably a liger. A cool mix, very fast and very aggressive animals.
Is that a lion and a tiger?
Yes.
Okay. What's your favorite movie?
22 Jump Street.
What's your hype song?
I Serve the Bass by Future.
If you could partner with any company, who would you want it to be?
Under Armour.
And if you could have lunch with any celebrity, who would it be?
Kim Kardashian, just to see what's going through her head and what she does in life.
Fair enough. Who's your favorite Ball State Cardinal?
Oh gosh, probably Noah Powell because he went to my school. That's probably one of the only people I talked to or have talked to that goes there.
Who's your favorite Ball State Cardinal?
Madison Surface.
That's so kind of you. Thank you. And then the last question we ask everybody is, what is one thing you want to be remembered for?
Can I get a second?
You can take a second for this one. And one question we ask everybody is, what do you want to be remembered for?
My trash talking, my teammates have got the best of it.
All right, thank you so much for your time, Hunter.
Yep. Shout out to Cal Stevens, CJ, Ennis Hayden, Blake Hermans, Cordell Coburn, all the Evansville people out there, all the Nitro teammates. I love all you guys. Thank you for just making this summer cool. You guys are all chill people, and I could wish the best for all of you.